this is Melanie, and I will be teaching you the basics of TRX. It's basically a suspended strap where you use your body weight and the angle to change the difficulty, or you can make it easier by moving your body in different directions, which I will explain as we go. So the first move is a basic squat. Your legs are shoulder distance apart. You're onto the straps. You're gonna sit down and you're gonna come up. You're gonna drive your weight through your heels. As you notice, my arms are not pulling me up. It's my legs doing the work. And then when I come to the top, I squeeze my glutes. So I sit down nice and low and come right up, okay? So this is your basic squat on the TRX. You can get a little lower than you could if you had weights in your hands. So you're getting a fuller range of movement, which makes it more challenging, and it will definitely bring up your heart rate. That's your basic squat, okay? Now go to upper body, biceps. I'm gonna take my legs shoulder distance apart. I'm gonna fall back. I'm gonna keep my body in a plank, keep my butt tight to keep me in that plank, and I am gonna do a curl, working my biceps. The only thing moving is my forearms. I'm keeping my elbows up high and close together as I curl. Now, if I want to make this more challenging, I walk a little closer to the door, and then it's bigger angle, much more challenging. So you can challenge yourself to this, or if you're just starting out as a beginner, just start here. Get used to keeping your form. You can fall back onto your heels when you go back. But again, notice I'm not sticking my glutes out. I'm keeping them up and lifted as I curl. I would suggest on all these exercises, 3 sets of 12 would start out. Now we're going back to lower body. We're gonna do a backward lunge. I'm not holding on for dear life. I'm stepping back into a nice back lunge, keeping my abs tight throughout all these exercises. And I'm just holding on loosely to the strap, but it's giving me some guidance, and I can go way back. If you want to bring it up a level, maybe lunge back and bring it to a knee and balance. Lunge back, bring it to a knee and balance. And then on the other side, same thing, getting used to, you always want to be centered in the center of your strap, and you want to keep the straps taut. Back and lift, or you can go back and bring your feet together. Now we're going to go to upper body to a pull. Again, we're going to start with the basic legs shoulder distance apart. Hang back. I'm going to make it a little more challenging today. I'm going to walk closer to the base, and I'm going to pull. Keeping my elbows close to my rib cage, keeping my butt tight so I stay into this plank movement. I want to use a little more of my back muscles. I'm going to do a wider pull. Again. Pulling those elbows back, using those shoulder blades as you pull. Back together. Yes, and again, keeping my butt tight so I'm not dropping it and keeping it into a plank. Again, 3 sets of 12 would be a great starting point. Next one would be a squat reach. All you need is one strap, legs are wide, belly's tight. You squat down, reach behind you, and then reach across. So you're working your waistline, you're working your glutes, you're working your legs, belly tight. Your heart rate's gonna come up. That's one thing I love about TRX. You're getting resistance training and cardio all in one. Again, 3 sets of 12 on either side, pulling up and across, belly stays tight, and reach across. Sit down and reach across. Okay, so now upper body, we're gonna jump to triceps. Again, I'm always making sure I'm in the middle of the strap, it's center point. I'm gonna bring my arms up, my butt stays tight, so again, I roll out into a straight plank. My elbows come in, they stay up high, my belly stays tight. All I do is I pray on the tops of my hands and I press. So I'm doing triceps right now, those are the back of your arms. You can do nice big full ones, or you can do short little ones. But again, notice my hips. I'm not sticking my butt out. I'm keeping it tight with the glutes so that I stay in this plank. as I'm working through 3 sets of 12. And you will definitely feel this. And that's for the triceps. This one is a great cardio. I'm going to show you slow, low impact, quick. The straps have to come under your armpits, and the straps and the handles go right next to your chest. As I step back, you notice I'm in a plank, so my core is firing. Beginners, I would just do this. Bring your knee forward, keep your belly tight. As you keep your belly tight, you pull your knee under that chest. Now you want a little more cardio. Pick up that pace. Yes, get you out of breath. Pump it, work it, squeeze your belly. Nice, good. I would do 2 sets of 40 for 4, 3, 2, last one. I love that one. All right. Hamstrings and abs. I'm going to show you how this goes. Coming on down onto your mat. And the tricky part is to get these, it's not the foamy rubber part of the handle, it's the bottom of the strap. Goes into the back of your heel. Once you're here, you don't want to seesaw. You want to keep even weight on both feet. Okay, and I'm going to lay down, and this will hit the back of your legs and your booty. Okay, so you lift your butt up, you pull the heels into your butt. You can hold on to that mat if it helps you, pulling up and in, up and in. I want 3 sets of 12. You're still squeezing your abs, but I will tell you, you will get an incredible burn in those hamstrings, the back of those legs. That's one exercise. The next exercise is, I want you to get your booty up again, bend your knees, and then I want you to just do pelvic thrust to the ceiling. So you're driving your hips to the ceiling, keeping your knees bent the whole time, and breathing. Do not hold your breath through any of these exercises. And again, a nice set of 3 sets of 12 would be fantastic. Relax. Last one, I call it runner man. Get your butt back up, 1 leg at a time. Pull, pull. Hamstrings, glutes are screaming. Yes, your heart rate will come up. So do not let it seesaw, and that's the hams. Okay, now for core. The tricky part, just getting into them, is challenging. There is a way you can do it. You can do this, turn over. You can do it, believe me. So once you're here, you make sure your straps are even, you're not seesawing. You are gonna come up into a straight arm plank, belly tight, you do tucks. Your knees come up under your chest, pulling in your abs. So it's a suspended plank, very challenging. 3 sets of 12, take a break. The next one is for your waistline, working those obliques. Same idea. You come up into a straight arm plank, and you tuck it side, tuck it side. Whoa, let me walk back a little bit. Tuck, 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 tuck. And it will definitely get you out of breath. Whew, one more. This is the plank runner man. Come back up into a high plank, hold, and then 1 knee at a time. Quads and glutes. Keep the belly tight, breathe. 3 sets of 12. I'm gonna give you one more exercise. You can do combos of these. I'll show you a combination. Come up into a plank, you do a tuck, and then you do a pike. You do a tuck, you do a pike, or you can swing like windshield wipers, working that waistline again. All right, that is it. That is your basic TRX workout. I will have version 2, a little more complex, a little more cardio in my next video, but I hope you enjoyed it. Again, drink plenty of water, take as many breaks as you need to, modify what you need to, but most of all, Enjoy it. Go kick your butt with TRX with Melanie.